Does our society realize the real importance of women?
Does our society respect and protect the rights of women?
Unfortunately not. So is it right that we have a real need to protect women as being victims of social stigmas and violation?
Surely yes.
In a country where most of our population thinks that woman's place is in kitchen and her main responsibility is to take care about her children and housing, it is very hard to feel empowered to achieve something.
70% of my country population doesn't believe in gender equality.
Armenia has an ongoing conflict with two of its neighboring countries and is in frozen conflict with Azerbaijan. In peace-building processes, only 10% are women.
19% of Armenians are homophobic. Some of them even think to burn alive LGBT people.
Selective abortion is a huge problem in Armenia. It's in the third place in the world of the statistic of sex-selective abortion.
70% of women in Armenia are subjected to domestic violence, and during last year, 13 died.
Still, as a child, I have always challenged norms of behaviors and roles imposed by patriarchy. With the work of SWV with youngsters like me from early years, I see that I was not alone in my struggles. I consider myself a feminist fighter for equal rights and opportunities for women, a stereotype breaker.
Having been always deprived of equal opportunities because of my limited physical abilities, I am subjected to double discrimination as a girl. But not now. Now I know my power.
We, 15 young girls, founded Women in Black Armenia anti-militarist feminist movement because we believe in society without war, where conflicts are solved in peaceful ways and where there is no place for violence. And now I'm proud because I'm a founder of peace movement and I can spread my peace ideology.
This is hard to achieve. What makes society peaceful? Why is humankind warlike? I was looking for the answers. My questions were properly answered when I became a volunteer in Society Without Violence. I got integrated in the peace-building activities. I realized that peace can't be achieved by guns, so we need to spread anti-militarism ideology for a world where everyone lives in safety without fear and threat of violence.
I see gender education as a solution of this problem, as it will change the conception of women's role in the society. I think education should be gender neutral so that both men and women can equally participate in social, economical, cultural life of the society.
I've started my journey of women human rights defender as a volunteer in Society Without Violence NGO, and now I'm a staff member. I'm taking part in court hearings dealing with domestic violence cases as well as organizing protests for fair trials.
We came to SWV to be a part of a great movement which is aimed at protecting the rights of women, empowering them, supporting them to become future leaders, thus revealing their real power. Our activity is a source of empowerment not only for us but also for the women of our society.
We are believers.
We believe in the potential we girls have.
So let's break the silence and together make this world a safer place for women.
And yes, this is just a beginning.